Hi, so my name's Mark Hillier. I'm the head of operations at Spitfiresdotcom. We're sat in our hangar at Goodwood, Hangar 8, where we've got these beautiful Spitfires that are sat behind me. We operate 5 Spitfires, 3 two-seater Spitfires, the T9 version, and 2 single-seat Mark 9 Spitfires. And we do nearly about 1,000 passenger flights a year where we get to share our passion for these absolutely beautiful aircraft and tell everyone about their history. So my plan is to take you through how wonderful they are and a bit about their history, so that when you come visit us and take your flight, you'll be informed about how they got to Goodwood and their operational history. One of our favourite aeroplanes is G-Ilda, our pet name for our T9 that we've had the longest. Restored by Paul Portelli eventually. Sadly, he didn't get to see it fly, but bought by Boltbees originally and then Spitfires.com. It's our longest serving T9 Spitfire. She was built at Castle Bromwich in 1944 and ended up being surplus initially and went to 33 maintenance unit. No RAF operational squadrons, unfortunately, but she survived World War II and was one of the aircraft that went out to South Africa as a single-seat, high-flying Mark 9 and was operated by the South African Air Force. Eventually scrapped, and that's where she was found, in the South African Air Force scrapyard, and then brought back to the UK for restoration. We originally operated her in a 1944 sort of colour scheme, grey and green in KJ colours, and she's had D-Day stripes on, and she's gone backwards and forwards with stripes, no stripes. But now we've put a tribute scheme on her, on G-Ilda, to celebrate the history of our home base, RAF West Hampton, and its connection with the Battle of Britain. So she has, unusually, a brown and green colour scheme on her, which represents 602 Squadron, City of Glasgow, who operated Spitfires out of Goodwood, our home base, which was then known as RAF West Hampton, in 1940. She looks fantastic in that colour scheme. Her code letters on the side are LO, and the last one is G. Now, G is the individual letter for each aircraft, and LO being the squadron number or letters that you'll find on all of the squadron's aircraft. She was operated and flown by 2 pilots. One of those was a chap called Nigel Rose, who was fortunate to survive the war, and that's who we obviously have put the colour scheme in to celebrate his time at RAF West Hampton. The other chap who flew LOG during World War II in 1940 was a chap called Pedro Hanbury, who sadly didn't survive the war. He was shot down in a 2-seat aircraft flying back to North Africa after the Battle of Britain across the Bay of Biscay. So it's nice that we've got 2 pilots that we can celebrate their lives and history that flew at RAF West Hampton during World War II.